And what's good, YouTube? Today we are going to be going over a common issue on the 991.1s, and that is going to be the engine extract fan not working, but drive on continue possible. So basically that means that one of these two fans has a fault, and it's actually really easy to potentially diagnose which one. So if you have a code scanner, one of those good code scanners, it'll actually tell you which fan it was. Now, for me personally, I don't believe that I have both of these fans at fault, and I'm going to show you guys right now. So the first step they have to do is just lift up this engine cover, which is actually really easy. And what's great about this install is that you don't even need to have tools. You can do this entire install all by hand, just because of the way that things are set up. So you can see here, you just start lifting it up, and it's all just by ball joints that pop in and out. So that's what's awesome about this, is that even though it sucks that you have to do a little bit of maintenance, it is one of the most easiest maintenances that you will ever do. So when I first was diagnosing this issue, I was looking at them and I was like, wait a second, that one looks newer than that one. And so when you pop these things off, you can see here there's pop out in by a ball joint that you just lift up and it'll pop out like that, and then you just pull out right here, and it's two little ball joints that connect it, and then you can see the manufacturing date right here. So this one is the original one from back in 2013, and so if you look right here, you just have a little quick electrical connection that you unplug. So I'm just going to do that really quick. It's really easy. You just lift up and pull out. So let me see if I can actually station the camera real quick to record that. Yeah, I can. Cool. So we're just gonna lift up right here and pull out. Boom. Really easy. Lift up, pull out. So this is the old fan that I'm assuming is the issue. And so here I went ahead and purchased a OEM quality replacement fan that should be the issue. Now, why can these fans possibly go bad? Well, if one of them's faltering, it might not necessarily stop working completely. It might actually be that since it's older, it's using up more energy than basically the car thinks it should be, and that could be giving it the fault code as well, which I think is the situation that was going on here. And so, I mean, yeah, like I said, it's a common issue, because when I checked the other fan, it had a replacement, or it had a manufacturing date of 2023. And so I really don't believe that that fan is actually faulty. So you just plug it in, you put the little ball joints in. I'll show you guys again right here. It's really easy, even for a knucklehead like me. So you put the ball joints in, literally just pop in, and then you're gonna have that little piece right there. You just gonna press in, boom, and there you have it. Now you have two new fans in place. And for the engine cover, it going back on is probably the most trickiest part. Not really. It's more so just about getting this rubber to fit. So I'll admit, it does take a little bit of a finagling to kind of get this to slide through and then to get it to all line up. But I mean, you can see the finish result right there. Everything should look all flush and all good. So yeah, so that should fix the issue, and we'll go ahead and turn the car on and make sure that it does. Fingers crossed that it does. If not, the remedy that I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them. So I'm going to put, what I would do is I'm going to keep the new one in, because obviously the new one should be good, and then I'll take this one out and put that one in, and if it goes away, then it means it was that one. I'm just kind of thinking that it was the older one, because I mean, it's like a 10-year difference, so it would make sense that the older one is the one that took a little dump or is starting to fail. So all good though, we'll go ahead and figure it out. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm going to finish this video here because I couldn't find the original clip that I made, because as you guys know, I have a bunch of pre-recorded content for the 911, and this was the issue that actually kind of popped up a little bit early into ownership, but like I said, it was not bad at all. It was not an expensive fix. I literally did everything with my hands, so I will take it, okay? For a 10-year-old car, I will take it. But real quick though, so yeah, so my theory was correct. It was because the older one was not replaced when the newer one was, and so that one finally went out, and so now they're both more relatively new, so I should be good for hopefully a couple of years. And then I wanted to show you guys real quick what exactly the code looked like, because I didn't get a clip of that, my bad. So it says fault engine extract vent drive on possible. So this is what you'll get on your gauge cluster right there. But if you have like one of those more expensive code scanners, like I was saying, it will tell you which one it is or if it's both. So yeah, it's a really easy fix, and I just wanted to give you guys that quick little update that my theory was correct and I didn't have to do any more finagling. I just lost the original clip. So just wanted to show you guys real quick. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.